What's up, everybody? I'm Jay Johnson Jr., founder and CEO of High Frequency Highway, and we're about to go over how to use the app, how to get the most out of the app, and all of the things that you can do within this app, because there is a lot of hidden gems, if you will. So let's start off at the top, right? The frequency for you button, which is this main button right here. Let's get it in the focus. Can focus it better. Yep, there we go. So this main button right here, this is a recommendation. So it's gonna recommend one of the sounds due to previous listens and things you have within the app. So pretty straightforward, just a recommended sound that you can tap into. And then let's go through here where we have actually curated the top performing sounds. So as you can see here, these are sounds, and we split up sounds from frequencies. So sound is basically an MP3 file. So you can basically come here and see that track playing, right? So the reason why this is different is because it's actually being streamed from somewhere. It's not something that is getting generated like the frequency. So next I will show you that. Let me just pull it up. Let's see here. So as you see, we're playing the abundant sound, which actually is the #1 played sound in the app. But if we come here to frequencies and we click Zen, it's actually going to play the frequency and that sound. So as you see, there's a pure tone frequency playing along with the actual sound overlay. And the reason why that's different is because that's what's gonna cause the actual physical vibration if you're using the headphones. And it's something where you actually don't need Wi-Fi. It gets naturally generated from your device. It's like an oscillation. So it's the exact pure tone frequency. So these are overlays of frequencies and sounds in this section here. And then right below that is the read your frequency feature. So basically with this, you say an affirmation. So for instance, this one is, my energy is clear, balanced, flowing with ease. My energy is clear, balanced, flowing with ease. And after I read that affirmation, it's then going to recommend my state and recommend a sound. Is going to suggest what state I'm in. It currently says I'm sad. Hopefully I don't give that energy right now, but maybe my voice feels like that a little bit. So once it suggests your state, you then get this sound, and then you click play, and then you can play that sound. That's if you don't know what you want to listen to, right? You want to just say something, and then boom, it gives you what you can listen to. I really do like the well sound though. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll put it in the speaker for you guys. Yeah, pretty interesting sound there. And then with sounds as well, we have a whole category selection. So if you scroll here, you can see all these different selections. Nature, you can do the nature sonic escape, and then you can actually overlay sounds on top of each other. So you would just click the mix button, and now you're mixing multiple sounds on top of each other, and you can toggle the volume. And if you click this plus button right here, you can add even more sounds. So let's say we want to go back and do some focus. Click mix. Now it's going to overlay that one. Raise your vibration, mix that. 13 hertz, mix that. So you can actually overlay as many soundscapes on top of each other as you want, which is really cool. So you can get your own personalized experience. And then let's say you want to overlay those with another frequency, you can come here and select a frequency on top of that. Yeah. And then at this lower section here, we have the sound healers. So this is actually people that went ahead and uploaded their own tracks into the app. So for instance, Bloom with Rose had her own sound healing session right here in the app. You can actually click on her name, get her Instagram, and boom, it opens up her page right there so you can see, you know, which sound healer is who. And the way to actually upload your own tracks is you can click this button at the top. You select the image, and then you select the audio file, just like that. Boom, sound uploaded. You can preview it. And then you add your title and description and click add sound. After you do that, you actually have to be approved. So the sound has to be approved so that way, you know, there's no negative sounds being uploaded into the app. And then now time for the settings page. So if you click settings, you can actually see your previously downloaded tracks. So if you want to listen to tracks offline, you can view them here. And then under downloaded sounds, we have the breathing exercise. So it basically guides you to inhale, hold, exhale. So if you want that simple breathing exercise, it's really good to just relax yourself. I enjoy doing it from time to time. And then under that, we have the sound settings. So here you can actually schedule notifications so that way you can get reminded to tap into a certain frequency. Here you actually can connect your headphones. So if you want to pair your device, purchase your own pair, it's easily clickable. Just click that and you can scroll down and get our website and order your own frequency headphones. And here's another notification section. So if you want to just get notified of like certain affirmations to say, just getting reminded to tap into a frequency, because sometimes you just need that little extra nudge to tap in. We also have other video tutorials in the app. And now is one of my favorite aspects of the app is the generate a meditation. So it's this second icon here. And what you can do is you can select one of the curated presets here at the bottom. So whether that's like joy, heart chakra, root chakra, inner alchemy, divine wisdom, you can select one of those options, or you can type one in at the top to easily create a personalized one. But I personally like to speak it. So we'll just do a speaking one.
Hi, what type of meditation are you seeking?
I'm looking for a meditation to help wake up the world, raise the frequency of the planet, and have a really smooth tutorial video. Boom, just like that. And I click mute so it doesn't hear me now.
Settle into a comfortable position.
And at the bottom here, you can see that I can overlay this meditation with certain soundtracks.
To rest easily. Gently close your eyes. Take a slow, unhurried breath in through your nose and a soft exhale through your mouth. Again, breathing in and breathing out, letting the body arrive. Feel the simple fact that you are here, breathing, alive, present. Let your breath find its own rhythm now. No forcing, no effort. Just a gentle tide moving in and out. As you breathe, imagine roots extending from the base of your spine and the soles of your feet, slowly reaching down into the earth. Deep into the soil, into the ancient rock, into the steady, quiet heart of the planet. Feel that connection. The earth beneath you is not separate. It holds you, supports you, breathes with you. With each inhale, imagine drawing up a steady, grounded energy from the earth. Calm, stable, nourishing. With each exhale, allow any tension, heaviness, or doubt to flow downward, released and composted. Breathing in steadiness. Breathing out, release. Now gently bring your awareness to your heart center, the space in the middle of your chest. Imagine a small, warm light there, soft at first, like the first glow of dawn. With every breath, that light brightens slightly, expanding gently, effortlessly. This light is clarity. It is compassion. It is wakefulness. You don't have to force it to grow. Simply allow it. As it expands, it fills your chest, your torso, your entire body, your whole being illuminated from within. Notice how it feels to be lit from the inside. Now imagine this light extending just beyond your body, forming a gentle field around you. A calm, coherent presence. There's nothing dramatic here. No strain. Just steadiness. A clear tone. As you rest in this glow, sense that others around the world are doing the same. Quietly. In their own spaces. Breathing. Softening. Remembering. See points of light appearing across the planet, one by one. Then many. Then countless. Not forcing change. Not pushing. Simply shining. As these lights connect, imagine a subtle network forming around the earth. A lattice of awareness and kindness. A shared intention for clarity, for healing, for wise action. Feel your own light contributing naturally to this field. No effort. Just presence. You are not responsible for raising anything alone. You are participating. Harmonizing. Adding your clear note to a larger song. Rest in that. Breathing in. Sensing connection. Breathing out. Offering steadiness. If it feels right, silently set an intention. May I be awake. May we remember our shared humanity. May our actions reflect care for this planet and one another. Let those words dissolve into feeling. Sit for a few breaths in simple radiance. Grounded below. Open at the heart. Connected all around. Now slowly bring awareness back to your physical body.
And just like that, it created this magnificent meditation that guides you through, and it started to bring in this harmonious raising the frequency, and you're not just raising it, you're a part of it. Like, it really just created that in seconds, right? Very personalized meditation experience. And then after you are finished with your meditation, you can read a summary about it, you can see the transcript, and then you can even generate affirmations that are inspired by that meditation. So now that it's generated, I am calm, connected to the earth, and it reads it out to you.
My presence makes a positive impact. I am part of a larger network of kindness. My heart is filled with clarity and compassion. I contribute to collective healing effortlessly. I am serene and unified with others. I let go and trust the natural flow. I am connected to all living beings. I raise the
Boom, and just like that, it created a meditation and affirmations all personalized to exactly what you need. And then last but not least, the frequency generator is where you can actually customize your binaural beats. So we have some presets here as well: alpha, delta, beta, gamma. And you know, these are your basic binaural beat presets. And then here we have the solfeggio tone. So you can actually, when you click this middle icon here, it toggles so that you're changing both frequencies, as you see, like that. Rather than only selecting one, it only will change one frequency, right? So you can go through the solfeggio tones, and then we have the infinity frequency generator, where you can actually come in here and type in any frequency down to the decimal point, and it generates that in real time. And you can do that for both ears. You can toggle the left ear versus the right ear, so if you want to, you know, focus on one side of your brain. And if you click this button, it resets to 0. And let's go back to here. So like, let's say you're on the delta frequencies. If you select this brain icon, it'll actually start to modulate, it'll start to actually modulate those frequencies. So as you see, now the frequencies are going up and down simultaneously. So you're continuously like activating your brain, and the frequencies aren't stagnant, they're actually dynamic. So if you want more of that sensation and you don't want just the pure tone, you want the frequencies to go up and down, you can actually control that by tapping this brain icon right here. And if you want to stop it, just press it again. If you want to stop there, you can press the pause button, or you can just click reset to make sure they go back to 0. And then here we actually have an entire frequency library. So if you click this top right icon, you can see a bunch of the different presetted frequencies. So like, let's say you want a lucid theta state, you can tap one of these options, and now it's going to generate that in real time. And like I said, you don't need any Wi-Fi or cellular service for this specific frequency generator. So you can see all the different options. We even have like the gateway experience frequencies, and you can still edit those frequencies from here. Boom, just like that. We make it very easy. And then, so let's say we want to come back here, calm focus. and then we want to overlay a sound, just click that plus, click a sound, and then you can overlay those frequencies with a sound. And that is the gist of it. That is the entire High Frequency Highway app. I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. I will be more than happy to respond to your comments, make videos about more in depth about certain features. I'm signing off, and I hope you have a peaceful rest of your day, and let's raise the frequency together. Peace out.